Becoming that girl isn't about chasing trends or looking flawless for Instagram. It's about creating a polished, confident life through small, repeatable habits. These aren't one-time fixes. They're rituals that build consistency and elegance over time. And because I know you love a little drama, we're counting down from 10. Number 10, daily blueprint. Being that girl is less about perfection and more about intentional living. Imagine your day as a series of elegant touch points where each small action builds into a lifestyle that feels aligned and polished. Mornings open with water before coffee, a freshly made bed, and skincare that feels more like ritual than routine. Add in 5 minutes of stretching or a brisk walk, and you've already set the tone. During the day, structure matters. Balanced meals, hydration, and a planner that organizes your hours keep you moving with clarity. Productivity flows more easily when you know what deserves your focus. Evenings then become a gentle exhale. Skincare, reflection, and preparing for tomorrow. When you slip into bed, you do so with peace, not scattered thoughts. This rhythm is flexible. Some days you'll hit every mark, others you won't. What matters is that you've built a structure that supports you instead of draining you. That's the real secret. When you show up daily for the basics, your life naturally becomes more confident, purposeful, and refined. 9. Consistency first. Perfection is tempting, but it's not what transforms you. Consistency is. Anyone can nail a flawless day once in a while, but it's the unglamorous repetition of small habits that quietly changes your life. Think of it like skincare. You don't see overnight miracles, but after weeks and months of sticking to your routine, the results are undeniable. That's why habit stacking works so well. Pairing a new action with something you already do makes it automatic. Apply moisturizer right after brushing your teeth, or prep your outfit while boiling water for tea. Suddenly, you're not battling with willpower. The habit is simply part of the flow. Tracking progress helps too, but gently. A calendar, a checklist, even a notes app, use whatever keeps you accountable without adding stress. And when you slip, don't abandon the system. Just pick up where you left off. Missing one day doesn't erase the effort of 10. Consistency isn't glamorous, but it's reliable. And reliable is what makes confidence possible. You're not striving for one dazzling day, you're building a lifestyle that holds steady, even when life gets messy. That's how you become that girl in reality, not just online. Number 8, strong mindset. No skincare routine, curated outfit, or color-coded planner will help if your mindset sabotages you. Becoming that girl starts in your head. It's about seeing yourself as worthy of the habits you're building and believing that the effort matters. Daily affirmations are underrated but powerful. They may feel silly at first, but telling yourself, I am capable, I am growing, or I am worthy of good things, rewires your inner dialogue over time. Pair this with journaling, and suddenly your thoughts have a safe space to land instead of spiraling endlessly in your mind. Equally important, ditching comparison. Social media will always show the highlight reels, spotless apartments, perfectly timed lattes, glowing skin without a blemish in sight. Real life is more textured. The sooner you accept that your version of that girl may look different, the freer you become. Flexibility also matters. Some days the habits will slide, and that's normal. High-value women know how to adjust without giving up. With the right mindset, you stop punishing yourself for imperfection and start celebrating your ability to adapt. That resilience, that's where real elegance lives. At number 7, evening reset. If your mornings are the launch pad, your evenings are the reset button. A strong night routine is one of the quietest but most powerful habits you can create. It's not about complicated steps, it's about closure. Start by dimming the lights and stepping away from screens. Let your environment signal that the day is winding down. Brewing a calming tea or reading a chapter of a book helps shift your energy from go to rest. Skincare at night becomes both a practical and symbolic step, washing away the day and layering in hydration for tomorrow. Reflection ties the routine together. Write down 3 small wins from today and note 1 or 2 tasks for tomorrow. Suddenly, the buzzing mental clutter calms. Even something as simple as laying out your outfit creates ease for the next morning. And if journaling feels overwhelming, try gratitude notes. Just a sentence or two to remind yourself of what felt good. These little acknowledgments build self-trust. And over time, they train your brain to end each day on a lighter, more hopeful note. The point isn't to perform a picture-perfect wind down every night. It's to give yourself permission to pause and transition. When your evening has order, your sleep is deeper, and your mornings are calmer. That is the kind of cycle that quietly makes you unstoppable. 6. Intentional nourishment. Your body is the engine behind every polished routine, and neglecting it undermines everything else. Intentional nourishment doesn't mean dieting or extremes. It means fueling yourself in ways that support both energy and mood. Breakfast is often skipped, but starting your day with something protein-rich can transform your focus. Think Greek yogurt with fruit, eggs with whole grain toast, or a smoothie with protein powder. Throughout the day, prioritize whole, colorful foods over highly processed ones. Meal prepping, even once or twice a week, saves decision fatigue and keeps your nutrition on track. Movement is equally important. It doesn't have to be a punishing hour at the gym. A brisk walk, a yoga flow, or 20 minutes of Pilates can be enough. What matters is consistency. Moving daily keeps your energy balanced and your mind clear. And yes, hydration deserves its own crown. Keep water within reach at all times. It sounds basic, but the difference it makes in your skin, energy, and mood is undeniable. When you nourish with intention, you don't just look better, you feel better. That internal glow is what truly sets that girl apart. 5. Productive flow. Productivity isn't about being busy, it's about being purposeful. To create a flow that actually works, you need systems that match your natural rhythm, not someone else's. Start by choosing tools you'll consistently use. If a simple notebook works better than a digital planner, embrace it. Time blocking can also be transformative. Instead of vague to-do lists, assign tasks to specific windows of time. This adds structure and keeps procrastination at bay. Don't underestimate the power of micro-sessions. When a task feels overwhelming, break it into 15-minute chunks. Often, the hardest part is simply starting. By lowering the barrier, you trick yourself into momentum, and momentum creates progress. The true secret? Self-awareness. Notice when you're most energized and reserve that time for your most demanding tasks. Use lower energy periods for admin or lighter responsibilities. Productivity isn't about perfection, it's about aligning your effort with your energy. When your system supports you, work stops feeling chaotic and starts feeling intentional. That's when you go from scrambling through your to-do list to gliding through your day with purpose. Number 4, morning rituals. If evenings close the chapter, mornings set the tone. A strong morning ritual creates momentum and confidence before the world demands anything of you. Begin with water, hydration first, caffeine second. Next, make your bed. Yes, it's small, but it's a win before the day has even started. From there, add one grounding activity. A journal entry, 5 minutes of meditation, or simply savoring your coffee in silence. It's less about what you choose and more about being intentional. Movement belongs here too, even if it's brief. A stretch, yoga, or quick walk resets your body and wakes your mind. Skincare follows, reminding you that caring for yourself is a priority, not an afterthought. By the time you step into your curated outfit, you're already walking with purpose. The magic of a morning ritual isn't the aesthetics, it's the consistency. Starting your day calmly gives you resilience when the inevitable chaos hits later. You're no longer reactive, but centered, because you've already grounded yourself before anyone else could set the tone. 3. Organize space. There's nothing elegant about rummaging through piles of clutter when you're already late. An organized space is the ultimate form of self-respect because it frees your mind to focus on what actually matters. Start with the basics. Make your bed, clear your kitchen counter, and ensure your keys, bag, and essentials have a designated home. When your surroundings are orderly, your mornings flow with ease. Weekly resets are equally important. Choose one evening to declutter a zone, your closet, fridge, or inbox. These small rituals prevent messes from building into stress. Organization doesn't require rainbow labels or Pinterest-worthy pantries. It requires systems that work for you, whether it's a basket for mail, a tray for skincare, or a digital folder for documents. The goal is simple. Everything has a place. When your environment is calm, your energy follows. Suddenly, you're no longer wasting time searching for shoes or battling mental clutter. Instead, you're directing your focus toward your goals, creativity, and growth, and that freedom. That's one of the most underrated luxuries of all. At number 2, curated style. Style is less about following every passing trend and more about building a wardrobe that tells your story with ease. When your closet is intentional, it not only saves you time and energy, but also makes looking put together feel natural rather than forced. Capsule wardrobes are the secret weapon here. Stick to a palette of neutrals, sprinkle in a few accent colors, and choose silhouettes that truly flatter you. When everything works together, getting dressed stops being a battle. Imagine opening your closet and knowing that whatever you pull out will match. That's the quiet luxury of preparation. Planning your outfit the night before is a tiny 5-minute habit with a big payoff. Instead of scrambling in the morning, you step into your day already aligned with the image you want to project. Clothes stop being just fabric on your body, they become your daily introduction. And the shift isn't only external. When you wear pieces that fit beautifully and feel intentional, your posture changes. You walk taller, hold your head higher, and exude confidence without even trying. That is the impact of style that's curated, not random. But here's the catch. These habits, from skincare to outfits, won't hold together unless you understand the one ritual that anchors them all. And that's exactly what comes next. Number 1, skincare ritual. Skincare isn't about chasing flawless, airbrushed perfection. It's about building a consistent ritual that nurtures you inside and out. Your skin is your canvas, and how you care for it sets the tone for everything else. A gentle cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen form the holy trinity. Serums and masks are wonderful additions if they bring you joy, but sustainability is key. Overly complicated routines often fade, while simple steps, repeated daily, create lasting results. The benefits go beyond clear texture and a healthy glow. Skincare is grounding. Those few minutes in the morning and evening become a quiet signal that you're choosing yourself. Take the time to massage your moisturizer slowly or pat your serum with intention. The ritual is as valuable as the results. Even on your busiest days, keeping this promise to yourself builds self-respect. Skincare becomes a discipline, not vanity. And when your skin feels healthy and cared for, confidence radiates naturally. This is where that girl energy begins, in the way you honor yourself during the small, unseen moments that set the tone for everything else. That's the magic of these habits. They're small on their own, but together they shape a life that feels intentional and confident. Skincare becomes self-respect. An evening reset becomes tomorrow's head start, and suddenly you're that girl without even forcing it. And if you're ready to carry that same energy into your wardrobe, this next video will be perfect for you. I'll show you how to shape a winter wardrobe that feels timeless, polished, and effortlessly elegant.